This is a tutorial for the forked Cascade. It should look something like this. Now, I find these balls really difficult to fork for some reason, so bear with me if I start dropping them or mess up a lot or whatever. I'll start out by explaining how to do the multiplex throw from one hand to the other, which looks like that. You're going to want to start out in this position. So hold on to a ball normally, make a peace sign, comfortably spread apart, and balance the ball on or above your first knuckles. I think that's a pretty good spot to be as far as forks go. You're going to want your hand to be going horizontal this way towards your body, and you're going to want to raise it up and give your wrist a bit of a flick. This should cause the ball that's being in the fork position to go back this way, and the ball that's underneath on your palm to go out this way. See how they nicely arc away from each other? What you want to do is catch the ball that comes from your palm in your left hand, obviously, and the ball that's forked, you're going to want to keep this wrist flick motion going and catch it back here, like that. So practice this with both hands until you're comfortable with making the balls go in two different directions. Now, in the full pattern, your other hand is also going to have a ball in it. You're going to want to make the same position, point the fork towards it, and catch the palm ball on the fork of your other hand. This should reverse your position, so you can come back the other way. Now you'll notice that as you catch the ball that you've just thrown from your fork, your hand kind of goes back this way. So I end up with one this way, one this way. Then this hand flicks backwards and this one comes back to catch, so both hands come back this way. So depending on how much you emphasize that motion, you can kind of have a pattern that goes back and forth like this, or you can just have a pattern that kind of climbs and stays in the same spot, like this. Okay, so that's the fork Cascade. There is a slight variation on this where instead of going towards each other, your hands go forwards. And the way you do that is very similar. But instead of relying on a wrist flick to make both balls go in different directions, you rely on a wrist twist, kind of like turning a key. So, same thing. Both balls should go in different directions. Palm balls copy the other hand, the fork balls come back in the same hand after the twist. This results in a pattern which looks something like this, which is similar, but different. That is the fork Cascade. Good luck.